EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Miami Dolphins. Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone, and he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Purdy going to the air right away. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. He'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Now Samuel. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Purdy. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
On first down, it's Purdy. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence and allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there in the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 21. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. From 21 yards away. And the Niners will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Jake Moody now for the point after. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And bulldozing his way through. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert, and he is going to lose yardage here. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Tua going to throw. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. Down the left sideline. And finally taken down at the 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Tua to throw again. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Now Tua. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. He's a little too aggressive there from his Mike linebacker spot.
Sometimes you jump into gaps trying to draw them off sides. This time he tricked himself.
So now from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. Mostert trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
Stopped short of the goal line. I'll pick up a 2. Brings up
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's in. Touchdown, Miami. Alec Ingold taking it in from a yard out. And the Dolphins are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for 2.
I keep searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next year and not come up with anything that absolutely works. Kick the point, man. Kick the point. I don't get it.
On first down, Purdy. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one goes for 24 yards. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Purdy looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Second down. Here's Purdy to throw. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Call it a loss of 5. A big sack to bring up third down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And this is going to be no good. He missed it off to the left, and this is going to remain a one-point game.
Partner, a lot of kickers in this spot like to aim at the right upright and just draw it back down the center. This one looked like it was aimed at the left upright and just kept bending away.
Go ahead.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Tua sets up to pass it. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Second and 10. Oh, design run for their wideout. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. Tua, a final shot before half. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a one-point game. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. That's swung out to Mostert. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
That's good for a Miami Dolphins.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10, eluding the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That is caught. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Flush to his right. That's out to Hill, right side complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Back to the ground, Achane. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Trying a little razzle-dazzle on 3rd and short. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jalen Waddle scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Dolphins have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. It's a run with Mostert. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Purdy now to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so, and there's your end result right there.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable, or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. And as they on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Down to about the 37.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes his linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On 2nd down, Mostert. Oh, that one well designed as they'll take this down to the 30-yard line. You couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. A pitch out to Mostert. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This to perhaps salt this one away. So that'll move them up 5, make the kick a little easier.
Rarely do you get kickers that don't want some yardage closer to the post, right? It's rare, but in this case, he'll definitely take them.
The kick by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow give the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Purdy. Open man is Juwan Jennings. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Here comes 2nd down. Purdy to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. All smiles and high fives on that defensive side.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions. Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same. This is what the I'm in on industry games. I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'ma get it as so listen close when I say this. After every field stain.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got a good one here in the AFC, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Into the air right away is Allen. That'll be complete to Cook. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. From the 25, here's 2nd and 4. Now Allen. That goes out wide to Murray. Room here to run. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards to pick up there.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. And again, it's Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice play on the football, and while it was tipped in the air and made everyone a little bit anxious before falling to the ground, you just know defensive players are taught to knock the ball to the ground. But early in games, emotions come into play, nerves come into play, and despite the training, the ball was tipped off. Fortunately for them, they didn't pay for that error.
That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. From midfield, here's Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 50 yards. And the Bills' decision to go for it paid. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Out to his left. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the two-point try. So they went for two and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
4 yards on the pickup.
Right. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Mahomes now to throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
He is brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 3. And the 1st down.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Man open. That's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Here's Mahomes to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 40. It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Play action. It's Jackson. His throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 1. In motion, Aguilar. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
But they're always hoping on that type of a play that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Again, it's Edwards. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Throwing is Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. Well, the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Well, only their first drive, Charles, but they talked to us about needing to convert on 3rd down, in particular, not letting 3rd and short opportunities slip through their fingers. Well, they were successful right there.
It also tells you that they're successful on 1st and 2nd down as well to get to 3rd and manageable and make them able to pick up those 1st downs. Now here we are, 1st and goal. They've got to like what they're doing on this drive.
This is caught, and they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone.
And goal at the 1-yard line.
Yo.
From the gun, Jackson. Well, this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Nelson Aguilar from a yard out. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon. They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. On the first play of the game, picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. That's complete, left side to Bateman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
It's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And it's caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely from 19 yards away. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit lower. He went right back, though, and got that outlet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to do what you
got to do. A little worried about your hands, though. Yeah. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Berrios now from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Tua. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After the interception, here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. Well, I think you have to forgive him just a little bit here because he's out of the pocket trying to make a play. But he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield right over the head of his wide-open receiver.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Play action. Now Jackson. Rashad Bateman. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Jackson from the shotgun. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on a final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14, Dolphins nothing.
It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25.
On gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Dolphins.
Tua now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Now a give to Mostert running right. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Tua going to throw. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Arthur Mallett. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Ravens go for it but come up empty. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Meanwhile, Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Flushed out right. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. So second and long, you got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Looking to pass. Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. 2 yards still to go. Third down now. They'll run for it with Achane. That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage. Tua on fourth down. Eluding the pressure right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Again, Jackson. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage, but it was nearly intercepted.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw is on target to Likely. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 18. To throw is Jackson. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now it's Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. After the turnover, it's Tua. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Final play of the half here, it's Jackson. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar as time expires in the first half. And the Ravens would extend their lead here just before halftime. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen. But when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Flush to his right. That's swung out to Mostert. And down he'll go at the 25. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Tua. And now here is another interception. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And a great return here gets this one all the way down.
Just like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still private as ever, the gang thriving together. Your boys striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and holding comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then. They ain't cut from the same thread like him. They don't study doing work to get ahead like him. They don't toss and turn in the bed like him. Cause they don't love it, they don't love it. 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 I've been laid back so long, I'm trying to get turned. Searching my name, dog, that's how you get.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And we are underway from Santa Clara. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Samuel. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the 49ers first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. There's Purdy on 1st and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Here's 3rd and 9.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw, Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 43. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Purdy now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Purdy sets up to throw again. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Jennings. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Purdy looking to throw. He's got it. Stopped short. Down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
Throwing here, Purdy. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th pass attempt. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. Oh, he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
19 Tigers.
Purdy bootlegging it. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Dalvin Tomlinson busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 45-yard line. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And credit the tackle to Ron Thornhill. 2nd and 9 from the 44.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun now with Purdy. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Big dummy.
Down the left sideline. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. And it's now a 7-2 ball game.
Next to score, Browns 7, 49ers 2. Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following.
Hey, let me go on offense.
And now the kick is away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's going
That one little cut cost you.
inside the 45-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of the special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced
You ain't
to
gonna
the
score
starting
now.
lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to
Nah, you ain't finna score.
each and every week.
That one little cut cost you. You should have just kept forward.
Purdy.
Mm-mm.
Well, that's caught downfield by Kittle. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. The linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This a 2nd and 8. Purdy off the play fake.
Get your second. Get your second, Thompson. Come on, bro. Really? Really?
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the
He
side.
tired now.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger.
He gotta be tired.
And picking up a 1st down.
18 Cardinals. Back at 60.
He tired, boys. Get him.
And that one going to come
Tired.
up short. Low throw.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles
He
through the
tired.
air continue because so far they're
All that running. Brock Purdy, he huffing and puffing. He tired.
Now on 2nd
Get
down.
him. Get that boy. Look at him.
Target and
He ain't got no strength in his arm.
Together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the
That boy wheezing. Get him out of there.
And they certainly want to keep him off the scoreboard here.
They've been denied touchdowns.
That's it. He's going to make a mistake. Oh, he's going to make a mistake. Come on, bro. He got off his... Man, give me that. Man, you're not going to cheat me again, man. No bullshit. You're not going to cheat me again.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
This will be my first time on offense.
The interception, that's the good
news.
The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the
oh my gosh. Same result.
First and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Come on, bro. I'm not going to cheat, man.
God. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Oren Burks. And did he get in? No. They'll mark him down at the 1-yard line. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown.
Oh, well, now finally get the ball without being two yards from the end zone. I don't know. It's a weird game. We still ain't going to win, though. Gotta fight the odds.
Jake Moody now for the point after. It's up.
Do it all.
And the lead now moves to 9-7. From his end zone, here comes Jerome Ford. And no chance to get away.
All right, my first time getting the ball.
17-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
This is cheating, man. I'm going to get the ball for 1 second. Like, come on, bro. This is really cheating me.
After a short pickup. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. Flushed out right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
This is a half of not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On the ground, it's Ford. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe a surprise.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will push the lead up to 12-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points. points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal. The rest of the game.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. But gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead, tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Flacco. Swings this out for Hunt. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And they're going to speed things up here. Play action. Flacco. There's a short throw taken in by Bryant. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. This 2nd and 4. Now they'll audible to something else. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. They're going to try it. Here's Flacco. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there on 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Purdy. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
In motion left goes a tight end. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Looking for the crossing receiver. He's got him. It's Samuel. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. On 1st down, it's Purdy. Eluding the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
2nd down, here's Purdy to throw. And this is caught, Jennings. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 25-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now
That boy playing his heart out.
1st and goal.
Check him out.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. And this one too low. He released that.
Not enough.
Almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw.
Now the pressure
That boy playing his heart out,
just inside the
and it's not enough.
19. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Purdy now to throw.
No, he playing his heart out. He done got frustrated. Check him out. He done got frustrated. Watch out, Newsom. Watch out, Newsom.
Races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the 3rd quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now here in Santa Clara, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score of the final play of the 3rd quarter. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit.
Ooh.
And they need this drive to end in points. And he's going to have the Niners first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the
40 to the 42.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Play action. Now Purdy. This is Jennings. And they'll get this well past midfield before they stop just before the 35. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 36. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. A solid run down inside the 30. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll get this to Jennings over the middle. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1.
3rd down.
Back to throw, Purdy. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. Now 1st and goal. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Rolling to his left. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd
and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Big kick right there to give him the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, That's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
This is 1st and 10. They will start this drive with 4. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. Flacco, a veteran in these situations, hurrying his guys up. This is Ford.
Well, so far, this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things, and they've not let them run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They played so well throughout this entire game.
Well, the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down. Completes to Njoku. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Now Flacco. Into the hands of Cooper. Pushes him over. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. Flacco. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. Flacco to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Steps away. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the 2nd half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
And this has been a presentation of the NFL.
We got London on the whole club selling.